You ready? Woo! I made it! Wow, I absolutely made it on time. Okay, right. Let me get myself sorted out here with this headset, everything else. Hello, 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 and good evening to you. I would say wonderful people, but I'll call you followers. I think, oh, Empire was in the room. Dev is in the room. I will get into you guys in a second while I just sort myself out here now. Oh, God, I made it. Woo! Oh my God, Mrs. Ketz is in the room. Guys, we have to behave ourselves. Hello, Mrs. Ketz, how are you? I hope you are wonderful and your wonderful children. What the? Spiders, my God. I hope your wonderful children are well. And the big child, the really big child, I hope he's well. As well. Wow, okay, so it's the weekend for some of us. It's not for most of us. So I've been roped into doing this thing that they call dangerous approaches. Kind of looking forward to it and then kind of not. I've just logged into my Discord channel, so the guys should be able to hear me. Hello. I can hear you loud and clear as well. Thank you very much. Empire, are you there? The reason I was going to go on dead on 7, but I thought to myself, I wanted to download Cornish. Hello, hello. My wonderful man, Cornish. How are you? The big child is lurking. I didn't think you'd work that one out, Kets, but, you know, it was a little bit obvious. I was trying to download a different skin. That's what I was doing. Because you two made me a little bit envious when I saw your planes, and I thought, oh, no, I'm going to be flying the same Airways, Jamaican this, and what I've got. So I was really trying my hardest to find a skin, and I found one. I haven't checked it, but I'm going to do it live on stream and see what it looks like. If it doesn't work, I am going to be flying whatever I can. Let's put it that way. So let me just get this down here because I can see a little bit of my green screen fading out, and I know why. Because the lighting isn't. There we go. That's better. Still there a bit, but we'll leave that for later. Okay, so now let's have a look what 50's got in store. So where are we supposed to be, by the way, guys? Hello? We're supposed to be in Innsbruck. We're supposed to, according to that, we're starting off in Innsbruck, yeah? Ow. Oh, okay. So your flight plan is just giving the ILS 2. Well, I've written that up wrong. Anyway, so, okay, that's fine. I'll do this now. I want to check my planes and everything. So we are going to, let me change that to LH. I'll bring you guys into the chat as well so that we can discuss things. Right, guys, you are live on the 50 Plus Gamers stream. As you appear in Discord, Dev, would you like to say hello?
Hello and good evening, everybody.
That's nice. Empire Superstar, that has yet again set the flight plan up for tonight. Would you like to say hello?
Hello, everyone.
Right, so I have got to sort myself out. So we are supposed to be at LHBH. Okay, let's get that done. LHBH. Where's LHBH? LHBH.
That is in Budapest.
LHBP. That would help. LHBP. That would help. That's what it says.
That's correct, Budapest.
Yeah, Budapest. Yeah, Budapest. Right, okay. So let's go to a gate. We'll go to a medium gate 37. And let's click. Okay. I'm going to pick my plane now because I've only just downloaded, guys. I have just downloaded a UPS skin. Hey, how does that sound? was quite excited about it. I don't know about anybody else. I think I'm the only cheerful person here tonight. Wow. I've been at
No,
work honestly,
cheerful.
I have been so looking forward to this evening and dying to get out to work. I got out to work. My wonderful good lady made me a lovely dinner. I've eaten that. And I thought to myself, when I saw the pictures that you guys were posting in Discord, and I thought to myself, I don't have a different plane. Like, what's that one called? Star. What's that one? I can't read the writing on the plane, but it says something Star. Empires.
Star Alliance.
Right, Star Alliance, and then
Alliance, yeah.
we've got... You're not telling me that Dev is flying a British Airways, are you, Dev?
He is.
I am, yes.
You boring pilot.
I'll tell you what, how about if I switch to my Ferrari?
Have you got a Ferrari one?
I have a Ferrari
Yeah,
one.
just to be different. Because I'm going to try and load this UPS one up that's only just... I don't know if it'll work. That's the problem. Details, let's see what we do. Let's change that. It might not load up because the other one I loaded didn't load up. So we're going to try this. Let's see what we can do. Right, so I always call my tails 50 plus. And my call sign is going to be 50. There we go. Let's get that sorted out. Caps. 50. And let's click OK. So let's click OK. I'll load the... Let's have a look what this thing looks like. Right, there we go. So let's have a look if this thing will load up where I need it to go. Let's click the flight plan first and let's insert that. So we're starting at LH. UPS, your flying skills shouldn't be... Oh, hey, that makes sense though, that does. Yes, that does make sense. LHBP. LHBP. Oh, come on, 50. Let's do this right. I'm too hyperactive. That's my problem, you know. Budapest. We're going to go to this. I don't know what the gate's like, so we'll click that one first. Gate 37. And we are heading to... Oh, so we're going to Innsbruck, yeah? L-O-W-I. Innsbruck. Click OK. Let's find the route. Oh, we'll do ILS. I don't know if this plane don't load up. Oh, it looks a reasonable flight. That does. So if we do that at about, I'll say 27,000 feet, that's going to be fast enough. 27,000 feet. Let's click OK. Let's see what happens. Will it break my game? And I always put UPS so I know exactly what plane it's set for. Oops. There we go. And let's take you there. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's see if this plane loads up and let's see what it looks like. Any issues, we blame Kets. What we'll do, I just want to check something as well.
I've just put my Ferrari picture one into Discord.
Just say that one again, Dev.
Yeah, sorry, I've just put the screenshot of the Ferrari one into Discord, into the sim pilot.
Oh, okay, I've just seen it now, yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. F150 on the engines. That'll look nice when they... Well, I don't actually see it though, do I? Which is a shame. Which is a shame.
It's a shame because whoever's done this skin has actually did not flip the number around on the other engine, so that shows back to front.
Oh, okay. Well, you've got to start somewhere. Right, let's have a look. Oh, I don't want a nighttime flight. Let's change that. Let's just change that. I am not doing a nighttime flight, seems you guys. Let's just go day, click OK. Let's just go day and click OK. Woo, get comfortable. Set that, that's fine.
Unbelievable. Jesus Christ.
Come on then, Empire, what's the problem, kid?
Oh, game issues, game issues.
It's always the same. Mine's act. Oh, there we go. All right, let's have a look. Oh, yes, it loaded. So 50's got his UPS. Wonderful. And it's got my 50 plus on the back. It doesn't look very unique, but it's okay. It will pass. It will pass. It will pass for tonight. I would have rather have got the plane, but the plane was not available. Okay. Innsbruck has ILS as well, don't it? The one thing I have noticed about Innsbruck is when you go to put the flight plan in, it gives you right, doesn't it? It'll only give you a runway from the right.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been trying to look at that approach, and for me, it's always best to hit that approach from the left because you don't have...
Alpha Bravo 2519er, Queenstown Tower. Welcome at Queenstown. Exit the runway and taxi the gate. Nice to have you back on ground.
What the hell?
I don't know where that came from.
Must be your aircraft then.
It can't be.
It is.
I've just muted. It might have been FS Cloud.
All Cortana.
No,
So, like,
I don't have Cortana turned on. Yeah, it was someone on FS. I've just muted it. You're right. I've just muted FS Cloud. That's all I've done. Because I've turned off Unicom now. Right, where does it say? Let me follow me and find it. Deactivate follow me. Then go follow me. I know it weren't you, Kits. This time we will not blame you.
Right, you're actually showing up as a UPS on my in-game as well, so that's good.
It's a default skin. All I've done, it tends to work best for me if I just go for a default skin. So all I've done is dragged it into the 737-800 file and added it that way. And I am sitting in Budapest airport now. I'm the only one here by the looks of things.
No, I can see you. You're next to me too, so I will be to your left.
Oh, I can. You're in a Jet 2. That's the nearest thing I've got to you. You're in my Jet 2 skin, which is not bad. It looks good. That's nice.
you guys can go ahead because I've got game problems. I'm trying to fix it.
Okay. Do you want? What is it? Just so that we can help you, if you know.
It's been working all the time. I've been on it all day today, and it's working perfectly good. But as soon as I went downstairs to eat and come upstairs, that's when it's all got corrupted. I still don't know why it's got corrupted. What's happening now is when I open up the game, it launches, it opens. You get the loading screen. About 30 seconds later, it disappears, crashes, and then the Steam's saying that I'm no longer in game.
Okay.
And the weirdest part is, if I reset my computer and we just turn it off and put it back on again, the game launches.
That's what I
perfectly.
thought. I was going to suggest that.
And then Steam Labs plays up. If I open up OBS, something is conflicting with it, causing the game not to run with the OBS running.
Right,
and then I decided to verify the files.
Yeah.
Downloaded 3.3 gigabytes worth of files. And then after that, it still won't launched. It turns out that my add-ons, especially OBEX, affected the game. So I have to completely do a clean install of the game.
Seriously? Which means you'll lose all the files and stuff that you've got with the planes in. Unless you drag the file over somewhere else which has got all your planes in, yeah?
Yeah.
I've had to do that myself. My house is Budapest, my hidden treasures. Chest golden, grand. What is that? Beautiful. No, don't understand any of that, Kets. You're sending me crazy, mate. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Yeah! I don't get that. Oh, it's a song. Oh, not my kind of music. Right, okay. Let's have a look if I've got sound. Request. Wonderful.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, IFR to Innsbruck, ready to copy.
Oh.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee is cleared at Innsbruck Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 12,000.
1 hour.
Geordie! The 50 plus game is ready for stream. Yeah, watch it. Thank you very much, Jody, for that amazing host. I'm not looking forward to the approach on Innsbruck because I've been trying to practice and it has failed every time. Every time.
Likewise.
It's, I can't work, I can't work out what it is about the approach on that. If you approach it from the mountain side, you can't make it. If you then go around, I want to come in on the left rather than the right. That will be a good approach, but it never gives it to you. So as soon as I get there, I've been trying to disconnect the ILS and turn around, but I keep getting the landing too steep. I
did say. Sorry, go on.
No, you carry on.
I did say to Empire earlier, I was looking at the map for Innsbruck, and what I've noticed on mine is that the ILS is off the runway by about 3 or 4 degrees.
It's not the ILS I'm so concerned about because we can get there. It's just that approach because it's as if it's in a valley, isn't it? So what happens is it tries to approach you from the back end, top of the mountains at 3,000 feet, and then it starts to descend, which is far too steep. Unless you're using the FMC and all this lot and everything. But the way we fly, it would be nice to come in from the right and just slowly come down, which is what it's only ever done that to me once.
Yeah, I think it might be worth suggestion. I don't know whether we can actually pick up the river and just follow the river, because there's a river that leads up to it, isn't there?
Well, I tell you what we'll do. Tonight will be a test for all of us. Because we're on his way there. That's all I will say. Right, okay. We're going to go nav. Well, it doesn't matter if you go GPS or that for a moment. So we'll go nav. Okay, we will give you perfection, sir. We'll give you all the perfection we can give you. I don't know how good that's going to be, but we will try our best. Yeah, I've got no choice. Let's just go for it. Right then, Dev. Let's just use this instead.
Yep.
I'm kind of ready when you are.
Yep, I am all ready.
Right, okay, so. Right, that's ready. That's ready. Okay, request taxi.
Round, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee with Echo, ready to taxi IFR. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, taxi to and hold short of runway.
Let's give it.
Left, I had taxiway Romeo, uniform, Alpha 3, Alpha 2. Contact tower on 118.11 ready.
Let's put that on, drop that on. I'll put runway heading on. I won't put that on just yet. Acknowledge taxi cleared answer. Well, no, turn on progressive taxi first. Where are we going?
Okay, I am on pushback.
I'm just going to go to pushback now. Okay, so I'll be a chicken. Because you're on pushback, I'll let you go first.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, please acknowledge. Taxi 2 and hold short runway 31 left using taxiway Romeo, uniform, Alpha 3, Alpha 2, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
And let's see how I can do this time. I think I'm going to be looking forward to the approach on Innsbruck. Are you going to the same runway as me?
It's given me the runway.
31 left.
Yeah, I believe it is the same one, yes.
Well, mine's telling me to go a different way to you. Okay, right, I'll go for pushback. So how we go on that? Super Mr. Mac, how are you? I thought I'd just go for a straight pushback because I can manage it from there, I'm sure. Okay.
The 50 plus game is ready for stream. Y'all watch it.
Empire, thank you very, very much for that wonderful host. Oh dear, do you know what? I wish I could have a drink. Get this thing moving. Come on. Come on. Oh, here we go, look. We are moving slowly. The pilot, no, this is just my summer fruits again. You guys make me out to be some sort of alcoholic. You need to have a treat every now and then, at least.
Said the guy who's drinking vodka.
I try to. I only loaded up the UPS because I was watching Mamba Gator Gaming fly last night. And he was in a UPS and I thought, do you know what? I haven't even downloaded one of those skins before. I thought I'd just try it. But that's the reason for this skin. That's my that's the only reason I have that skin.
I'm gonna get some popcorn.
Yeah, no problem, Kurtz. I don't mind when you lurk, I can concentrate better. That sounds bad, don't it? I love Kurtz. I think Kurtz is a really handsome kind of guy.
Won't be laughing when you head to your second destination.
Well,
or landing.
I was trying to, I didn't have time. Normally when you do this, I try to look them up. And I didn't really have time to look them up. So I just thought, I'll go with your instincts. That's what I thought.
Yeah, well, I spent like 3 hours yesterday.
Yeah, which is good. I appreciate when you do this. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know how I've handed this over to you, you know, to be honest.
Well, I was so looking forward to this, and then this happens to me with the game, and I'm just
yeah,
like,
it's not good. It's not good. So, what you're going to have to do? What would you have to do really to sort that? Do a
Well,
fresh...
at the moment, I'm just waiting because it's downloading.
Okay. Because it's annoying. Because I know what I was like when mine wasn't running right, and if of most of the days of the week, I do look forward to the Friday flight nights. I really do. So that's something where I know how it will affect you in a way. And what I'm going to try and suggest is we need to do some sort of theme for next Friday.
I'm thinking do the same again.
Well, I don't know,
Right.
because I don't want to get bored of it. So I think if we pick a different theme and come back to this again a bit later on, I think that might be better. We could... Oh no, I just think I like the way that we do themes and stuff. Right, should I crash into the back of him, or should I just... No, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. He wouldn't like me.
Well, you're going to cause APU damage, that's for sure.
Right, okay, so we are here. What plane are you in, Dev?
737.
Right, okay, so that's why it picked that. Okay, I am... Let's have a look. We're just doing final checks. Flaps, theme okay. Speeds on runway heading is going to be something like 100 and something. That's too high for that if I'm going to do automatic takeoff. Put it at 900. Coming into Dublin. Nice. Right then, Dev. When you're ready.
Right, I'm just about to take off.
I do like that Jet 2 skin, you know. Yeah, I do like that. It looks nice.
I actually found a good skin actually for my 757
Oh, yeah.
called Hooters.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. You know, everyone should know what Hooters are.
They should, you're right.
It's a shame that they only last for about, how many years did they last? 3 or 4 years?
Well, we've still got a Hooters in Nottingham.
Yeah, yeah.
I think there's so many of them, isn't there? Right, let me get comfortable. Okay, so Dev's going up. I have to do this, Empire. I have to do it. He's using the full length of the runway.
Yeah, yeah, okay. He's showing
I
off.
know, I have to do it. Hey, I tell you something. Hooters is a nice place to go.
Oh, this is an aircraft skin. I wonder if I've got a picture somewhere.
Right, Dev's up. Looked like it was a nice take-off, Dev.
It seemed to be, yep.
Okay, so it's my turn. Okay, 50, do your thing. I am not a dirty man. I'm an old man. I wouldn't say dirty, but I'm old. Then let's get this thing turned around.
There we go. There's Hooters there.
Try and get this thing turned around so I don't... There we go. Right. 50 is ready for the finals. Right, okay, let's have a look. What do we need to do now?
Fatty High Tower, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Fly runway heading, which is
Ready for takeoff, IFR to
309.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, clear for takeoff, runway 31 left.
Okay. Acknowledge it takes clear off.
Runway 31 left, Foxtrot.
And then we release the brake. We hit one button. And then we go. Automatic takeoff again, guys.
And let me guess, full runway?
No, it won't do the full runway on automatic because it'll reach. I'm already at 30. I love the sound of this engine. I've put that sound pack on and it sounds really good, you know.
Sounds like fireworks.
There we go. We are up.
Oh, god damn it, you left one of your passengers behind.
Never, never.
He did, he's waving his arms. Now he's getting into the jet to go after you.
Oh, don't crash. I thought the game was going to crash. Right, so we're up. Look at this. Let's put the landing gear up. There we go. 50's up.
Yeah, until you come towards loads of mountains.
No, won't do that. Not me.
Contact Budapest,
How's Dev going?
He'll be all right.
I'm all good, I'm up.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Budapest departure, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee is at 1,400, climbing 1,2000.
Right, so now I can set that to 18.
Budapest departure, roger, altimeter 2992, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn left, heading 265, proceed on course. Climb and maintain 1,2000.
265.
Turn left, heading 265, proceed on course. Climb and maintain 1,2000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
That was a nice takeoff. Let's see if I can land as good. All quiet on the Western Front. Dev, how are we?
Yep, all good. Just going up to 18,000 feet now.
Okay, I'm just reaching. If I take these down now, that's better. I'm only at 4,000, just coming up. Oh, there we go. Right. Have a look what camera angles I get on this thing. No, not there. I won't get one. It's dropped onto that. It don't work on that no matter what I do. No, doesn't work. It does not work, guys. It will not work. Right, so that's not going to work there. That seems okay. You're at 18,000 already, did you say, Dev?
No, I'm at 13,000, climbing for 18.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, all looks okay. Everything is looking good. So I'm thinking the approach on this one, I'm going to try and as soon as I get over the mountains over there, I'm going to try and land this myself and bring it from the left rather than right, because I just want to get, hopefully I've never done a good landing at Innsbruck, never done one. And I just want to do a good landing.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee is climbing through 900,600 for 1,2000.
Well, I was hoping to show off today, but I can't. Rip.
I think you'll be alright.
That makes two of us hoping for good landings at Innsbruck then.
Have you done a... Have you managed to do a decent landing at Innsbruck?
Only with a light aircraft.
Yeah, yeah. I've done the same. But with the commercial ones, it's a little bit more difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, that's how I figured it is probably best
You
for me
ready?
to try pick up and then try and follow the over to the runway area.
Yeah.
The new commercial real life at the airport.
Big Struthers.
When I say into the river,
Thank you very much
I
for the
don't
follow.
usually mean into the river.
All I'm interested in tonight is that we can just have a bit of fun and get this. All I want to do is get a reasonable landing. If I have to, I'm going to try and keep the plane off course because I know that the ATC will be telling me to do certain things. And I'm going to try not to, because if I can stay at a relatively high altitude, I can then turn it around to come in from the left. And I think that might be a better approach for me. Wow, 24,000. There we go. Let's go. Let's hit it, kid. I've got to go from 12,000 now to 24,000.
I'm just going up to 26,000.
Right. And my cruising altitude is 27. That's what I set it at.
Yeah, mine's 26 cruising
Right, okay.
altitude.
That should be okay, though, to be honest. And you're a fair distance ahead of me, so let's turn this. What speed are you doing? So I'm just going to speed up to 3 now.
I'm only doing 280 at the moment.
Right, so I'm going to go to 3, and I think the top speed I want to hold is about 320. But I probably will only get that when I get higher. I'm going to say something on stream that I've got into. I've been watching... Oh, God. I don't know why I do this. Believe it or not, I've been watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
What?
Don't ask me how. We normally have the music channel on, right? The music channel's normally on, which is 4 Music or something. The only one you can get on this particular channel that we play in the store. So... And I even know the times, that's how bad it is. It's a music channel that all of a sudden decides at certain times it's not going to play music. So what it will do is it will put on things like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, is it Xena Princess Warrior, whatever she was called back in the day? Then it will play something like Buffy Vampire Slayer. Then it will play something else, and because it does it on a regular basis, I've kind of got into it because it's in the background. But when you're doing paperwork and your mind's I tell you something, I've just got to the stage now where I was saying today, oh, that's so and so and that's so and so, and somebody went, oh, you've been watching this far too much, and I said, you're damn right. Well, I don't know what's up with me. I think I'm becoming a television freak.
At least you don't have to sit there with the wife and watch something like Real Housewives.
Yeah, but do you know, back before I used to stream and I used to be on the PC, I used to sit there with the missus and Coronation Street and that would be in the background, and at one stage I nearly started getting into that, so I thought, no, I'm going to slit my throat. So I just went and did something different, do you know what I mean? That's all I've done. Did I miss the... No, who's Chameleon? I said I wasn't going to crash, but I probably will now you're here. I probably will now. Well, I can just see it. How are you anyway, Chameleon? I'm at 17,000 now, coming up to 18. Just because you say it doesn't make you... Oh, God, it doesn't make it true. You know what? I tell you, I'm going to be on edge now because he always seems to come in at the right time. That's what I don't understand. How is it that you know I've taken off, I've got 46 minutes before touchdown, and he comes in the room and starts stressing me out already? Oh, it is impeccable, don't you worry. Impeccable timing. So I haven't set no ILS up for this, but I think I ought to.
Mm-hmm.
I think I ought to, so I'll do that now.
You've got one-way 8 and one-way 26.
Just give me which one's left.
8.
I'm sure that's what it gives you, you know.
I've opted for the other one, 26, runway 26, because it follows, the river follows onto it.
Give me the ILS for that particular one then.
That is 111.10.
Yeah. Heading.
With a course heading of 255.
Right, just bear with me then, because I've got Innsbruck on here. I want to just check what that one is, because that's the one I inputted. Right, okay. That is 26, isn't it? That one is. So I want 8. Empire, what's the one? Do you have the one for 8?
Yes, it's already up on IV.
I'm looking now. Thank you. I am looking. Yeah, it's 1097. 10970.
068.
And that's 068. I want to do that one, because what I did yesterday, Dev, that's the one I've got written on my sheet at the top here, and that's the one where it gets you to descend from high up in the mountain. That's what it was doing to me. So if I go for the 109.70 068, that hopefully should be the opposite end of the runway. So let me input that one and see if it's wrong. Guess what? 50 will crash and burn, chameleon. Let me just get rid of, actually I'm going to put that up there while I'm there, and it's 109.70. Just adding it to my sheet, and it's 068, which was runway 8. Save. Thank you. Right, so I've got to go up, acknowledge.
Climb and maintain flight level 270. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Going to 27. That's it, let's go there. Get rid of that now so I can see chat. Jimmy is crazy. Don't bash into the mountains, for goodness sake. I will not. I will not do that. Right, okay, so let's get this inputted now. One 1097. Click that. Click that. Right, so that's set. And 068.
I'm going to stick with runway 26 so we can see which is actually the better one then.
Yeah, and then we can work it at the end. Yeah, that's it. Nice one, Jimmy. Oh gosh. Okay, we are there, we are set.
So doing it that way, at least one of us should get the right approach.
And once we've set the right approach, I think we need to keep doing this to practice it, because what I'd like is that we can use Innsbruck as a learning tool, can't we?
We can, yes.
Because it's one of the hardest. I suppose it's hard. And then London City's another hard one as well, isn't it, to come in on? But we did alright with that the last time, didn't we? Alt and F4 is auto landing. Oh, God's sake. Wow. I'm going to press that, Alt and F4. So when I get there, Alt and F4. Oh, God.
That's the end of the stream.
We're going to crash.
You know what? You guys do not put no confidence in me. You only come here on a Friday to watch me crash anyway.
Dev was saying early on to me, every time it's Friday flight night, we always have problems. Every time.
They always want 50 to crash. That's all they want. They don't come here to watch 50 flyer play. Well, they do, but it's they just want him to crash. Now, if you think about it, my crashes are quite minimal at the moment, and I can count them on one hand. It's when they get over the one hand. I was watching another streamer who is a pro pilot, and he crashed as well. I watched it and I was like, oh. And I've watched another pilot who's not a pro pilot but semi-pro, and he's even crashed. So they don't always get it right, guys. They don't always do it. That's all I'm saying. But 50 gets it right every time. I mean, 50 is better than all of them. Someone did that in a big streamer flying a helicopter in factory in Far Cry 4 and told his rockets. Oh, you see, if you listen to chat all the time, I guarantee. Oh, it's my. Oh, I only crash when the software fails. Groat, how are you? You see, I can't really complain to you because you help me a lot, to be honest. So I can't. I can only turn around and say, if I fail, you fail. There you go. How are you anyway, Groat? And how is the good lady? Ah, there you go. See, you like that one, don't you? I am always good. I never crash because I don't play it. Do you know what, Kets? You need to get back on this, you do, because you was a good pilot, you was. I learnt something from you as well, remember? I'm always good. There's never an issue with me. Always good. You know what I'm saying? Always. Life is too short. I think the only time you guys will know there's something wrong with me is when that coffin is going do 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 do. That's it. You'll never know. I only walk, never crash. You walk and crash, Jimmy. You're one great big car crash. Oh, I saw the box, the Oculus Rift. Are you going to do any more streams in that, Kets? Because they were quite good, actually. I liked the fact that you were walking around your living room banging into stuff. It's quite hilarious. And I'll watch anything, so get it up and running and let me see the fun of it. I don't know about VR with me. I don't know. I'm too old-fashioned for stuff like that. I think I'm only going to do VR streaming now. I would, because there's not many VR streamers out there, to be honest. I knew I was right, Jimmy. I knew. Whatever speed you're doing, Dev, you're still pulling away from me, you know.
I'm at 325 now.
Oh, there you go then. That's right, because I'm only doing 3. Well, it's telling me 900. What's the keyword in old-fashioned?
Don't think he's referring to the word fashioned.
Yeah, what's the keyword? I don't know if he's trying to catch me out or something, because he already has.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One of those words are the keyword, and I don't think he's on about fashioned.
Fashioned. What's the keyword in old-fashioned? No. Or is it dog? Can't teach an old dog new tricks. He knows he's got us, you know. He knows he's got us. I don't know. I'm lost. He's trying to put me off anyway. I've got to land here, you know. I understood it. What is it then? I don't understand it. I don't. Listen to your teacher. He already got it. No, you're confusing me now. You're both confusing me. Leave me alone. You're confusing me. It's got to be new then, isn't it? Cryptic clues. Old. Dog. New tricks. I don't know. I don't know and I'm not interested now. Yeah, it is. So it's old. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Alright.
I did try to help you there, 50, with it.
Oh dear. I don't do cryptics. He's you know the thing about Chameleon, he just has a go at me all the time, and I kind of think it's not fair. I kind of think he should respect me more. Like when he comes into the room, he should say, "Oh, great one." I was that cryptic because because I didn't understand it. That's why. Oh dear, I want to go to sleep now. That's done with that. As. Oh dear, you guys really do rip me.
I worked out what it's causing the crashes and the errors.
Go on then.
I'm checking the in the Windows 10 system, and it's telling me that the faulty module name is API.deal.
Okay.
That's it. That's the answer to why it's crashing. But I still don't know what that kind of deal it is. Something to do with the API.
Well, can you not Google it?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel it's time for a nap.
Okay. Oh, what the hell? That can't be right.
What's up?
IPA crashes because there isn't enough RAM, not enough memory.
Well, what memory do you have on that PC?
16 gigabytes.
How much?
16.
16.
Yep.
I tell you what though, and people have said this, it depends on, because don't forget you've got Orbex and everything running, and at the time of your PC trying to generate all that scenery and that lot, it could be using all that memory and crashing the game. It's been known to happen because some of these flight simmers have a separate PC just for flight sim when they're running Orbex and all that stuff.
Even then, before we started, I was playing the game.
You know what? Can somebody control Chameleon? Download more RAM. Can somebody just control Chameleon? Because at the moment, he's being a pain in the backside.
Can someone upload him so I can download him?
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
And then I can give him a big
if he's running this on a laptop. No, he's not running it on a laptop.
No, desktop, man.
It's not Captain Defiant who's... Did you read the message from Captain Defiant?
Yes.
That'd be nice if he can come back for a bit.
Yeah, he showed me what the specs he's got.
Talking about the IPU and not enough RAM. Okay. He's talking about the UPS and not enough RAM. That's what he's talking about. Super Mr. Max, FS community commonly crashes with loads of add-ons. Orbex, etc. is an old game and only 32-bit. It's much scenery. Yeah. About your specs. It does. I know you don't matter about your specs. Because I know it does that. When it's trying to generate all them graphics, all that scenery, it will.
Let's open up OBS wouldn't help. It would just make my memory just like fill up sharply and then crash, and then I just blame cats.
Yeah, just blame cats for everything.
Okay, cats. Mr. Cats, I blame you for everything.
I would.
Yeah. You should be coming in. You should be starting to.
No, not yet. I'll let you know in a second. I have got 24 minutes.
I have 16.
Say again, sorry.
I have 16 minutes.
Oh, 16 minutes. Here we go now. Here we go. Let me just... I've pulled out on FS Cloud so I can see where Innsbruck is. And we are just coming over the middle of Austria. We are still quite close together, you know, Dev, so I'm going to slow down.
Okay, yeah, what I did when I set my flight plan up, when it gave me the route and all that, I actually added 1 or 2 extra waypoints so I could follow the river.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go to about 260 now.
Yeah, all I actually did is where it gave me the line on the GPS on the map, I just clicked onto the line and dragged it down on top of the river, so it actually adds a waypoint that way.
Oh, okay, you can do it right. So what I'm going to do then, I'm going to see what this approach brings me in on. And, I mean, once I'm around low enough, I need to be around about, I would say, it takes you down to nearly 4,000 and the mountains are higher than that. So you have to be careful with this thing. But if mine brings me in on the correct approach, I will be so happy. So happy. We'll see what happens anyway. There we go. Look at all the mountains in front. Let's get 32-bit programs will not more than 4 points on that big round. So really looking at where I can see where you're following. I'm going to go straight across. I can see whereabouts, I can see what you mean.
Yeah, I think really on the approach we need to stay above 5,000 to clear the mountains, don't we?
I would say that. I would say at least that. The only difference is what it starts doing is it starts telling you to descend to 3,000, then it gets you to turn. But what happens is you're turning right close to the mountains, and when I was doing it, the plane just kept going terrain, 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 terrain. And I'm thinking, and that's probably down to the fact that you have your terrain detector set either too sensitive, but you need to be clear that you can make that turn, because it turns you in that valley. It doesn't take you high, take you out, turn you, and then bring you back in on a descent. It turns you in the valley, and you go so close to the mountains. And I know it wouldn't do that in real life, but it does that in the game. Neo the Hitman, come on, fly with me. It's like, oh, Neo, how are you? Wow. Now I've got to be careful because you got Neo and Chameleon in the same colour. Chameleon, I'm not bothered about missing. Oh God, I bet he hates me, Chameleon. He must think, what? I am fine, matey. How are you? How are you? And how is that good lady of yours? You need to always make sure that the women are okay as well, you know. It's alright you lot being okay, but they look after us, so we have to make sure the women are fine. If the women aren't good, there's no point. There is no point trying to survive. Just get comfortable in my chair. Sit back a bit. Here we go. That's better. Nervous, she's looking after me. Right, okay, so hold on a second. You've asked the question, why am I picking on you? Okay, right. Where do I start? Hang on, pen and a piece of paper. So, why do I pick on Chameleon? I've run out of paper. Let's put it that way. Peacefully. You don't know what that word peacefully means. No, I have listened to this song. Frank Sinatra. Hey, Frank Sinatra's not bad, you know. He's okay. Frank Sinatra. I'm trying to get some insider information, Dev. So as you come through to your approach and everything, just tell me what your plane's actually doing and which side you're approaching from. If you approach from the village, then that's the perfect approach. Pitbull, how are you? Oh, it's a lovely Friday evening. It's supposed to be raining later on, so I was told, because the weather's shifting yet again. And we are having massive issues. The East Midlands Airport, they are closing the M1 between junction, I think it's 22 and 23, or 23 and 24, to put a bridge up. Because they're doing it tonight because they did not want to close the airport. And it's going to take a couple of days to do that. I was listening to it on the news and I thought it's quite interesting, really. So if anybody's flying anywhere near East Midlands or expecting to catch a plane, please leave at least 3 hours before your flight takes off to land. That thing, just point the nose down and aim for the building you need to. You know what? I'm always doing well, Pitbull. Always. I am absolutely fine, mate. I'm still following the same path as you, Dev.
Yeah, I don't know where it's going to turn you, whether it is, as I started to send it, just keep you at your level and then fly straight past.
Yeah, mine's not telling me to do anything at the moment.
Neither is mine.
And I'm still at 27,000 feet and we are 19 minutes out, I am.
It's probably just getting you over the hill, the mountains.
Yeah, to clear the mountains. But this is the same. Go on.
When I did this last time off stream, I had to use my speed brakes a lot.
That's because you're coming in high and going. But what I found out was when I did it, I think it was on Thursday, I managed to get to about 6,000 feet and I kept going straight. then I brought it in from the far side and it was okay. I landed, it was okay. It wasn't brilliant, but it was okay. But I wanted to do, and I never caught the ILS. That's one thing I didn't do. I did not catch the ILS. And I don't know why.
Right, it's just getting me to descend to 20,000.
20,000, right, okay. So what, how far are you out? What time difference does it say?
Mine's showing about, what is it? Well, it's 7 minutes to be next waypoint, so I would imagine about another 15 minutes or so.
Right, okay, all right. Yeah, so mine will be about another 3. Okay, all right. Sweeties, what's this sim? This is Truck Simulator. It's about flying trucks. Sorry, it's this is Microsoft Flight Sim. It's not X-Plane or anything like that. I'm just in one of them moods. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got to laugh though.
You have to. Oh, no, nasty, nasty. I apologise. I'm just, you know. I don't know why I did that. I just couldn't resist it.
I mean, there's some aircrafts that can actually carry tracks and vehicles.
Yeah, but this is my truck. Look, it's a UPS truck. Why? Brilliant remote. Oh, sorry. Look. Oh God, I didn't mean to be sarcastic. I've been moaned at work because customers say that I wind them up all the time, and I says the only reason I do that is because I wind my missus up a lot.
So that
No,
means
I know
50.
that, but I was asking of. Yeah, I know. Sweeties, do not take me for what you hear. I apologise, and for you, you can have one of those.
You ready?
So that means 50. Your track is going 545 kilometers per
Leave
hour.
me alone now because I need to land, and I will not land with somebody talking to me in the stream.
That's what she said.
I know. It will not happen.
50+ gamers squad.
Can I? Now, if I crash, sweeties, you can laugh your head off at me. You can put it out there on YouTube or wherever you like. That's the trade-off for my apology.
Right, she just
Yeah,
been
yeah.
given turning instructions, and it's given me runway 8, not the runway I
Thank you.
requested.
Ooh. It's Friday. One more day and I get a day off. Can I have a tissue as well, please? I've spilt it. I'm really making a mess here. No, don't crash 50. I will miss you. You know what? I'll tell you something. It would be if I put a stream out and my stream said 50 is going to crash, I would have well over 100 viewers. I guarantee you. But when I put when I put 50s flying a plane, they just think, oh, it's just 50 again, pissing about. I'm in a cleaning up mood now. Sorry, guys. Oh, just cleaning stuff. Right, okay. Let's have a look what this is telling me to do.
Right, I'm now being sent down to 12,000 and heading 190, and it's circling me for runway 8.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. That's it. I'm coming down to 16.
Maintain 16,000.
Hey, I try.
Maintain 16,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
16,000. There we go. We are diving. And I am 14 minutes out. I landed at 25 feet. You know what? I do. That's Twitch now took hold of that message. I'll put you back in. I allowed it. Moodbot grabbed hold of it. I will do that, Kits. Don't worry. I want to concentrate a bit now because we're now looking at... There we go. Keep talking to me, Dev.
Yeah, I'm just changing my course that there's given me at the moment. I am heading 295 and coming down to 12,000.
So I'm only, I can see where you are, and I know you're only coming up to Innsbruck now. I'm only concerned in the way that the approach brings you in. Because this is where we can make a decision on, when we do this flight again, which is the best, what you call it, ILS to take.
Use a helicopter, that'd be so easy.
That's got to be Josh. Being nosy.
It's now
What, you
sending
want
me
to
heading 340.
Yeah.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. You are 73 miles east. Turn left heading 250.
Right, okay.
Visual.
Anna Blitz, how are you? Oh, God.
Left heading 250. Expect vectors visual. Runway 8. Approach. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Mickey, how are you? Right, so we've now changed direction, Dev.
Yep, I'm now going to heading 280 and down to 9,500 feet, and it's giving me back onto runway 26.
Right, okay. Because you're going to be following the river, aren't you?
That's correct, yeah.
How are you, Canna Blitz? Have you had a good day today? What's this airport that I'm just going over now? Did you fly over that one?
Yes.
Awesome day, thanks. Oh, brilliant. So you sorted your bits out. That's great. Yeah, because I'm going, it's Lisburg. No, Alzib, I can't even see it because the plane's over it. It can't be Alsberg. No, Salzburg. And I'm probably only going to be about 10 minutes out at this rate. Yep, 11 minutes. Let's have a look, because these mountains look like they're getting quite close. And I am at 17,000. Just going down to 16.
Yeah, I'm currently 11,000, going to 9,500.
Right, okay.
I'm at minus 50,000.
Yes, I am on auto. I'm not on the ILS or anything like that, though. Whether I get it or not is a different matter. Do you know what? I'm going to hit VR lock and see what it does here. See if I can pick it up. I'm now coming to 16. Right, seatbelts on, guys. I'm doing 260 knots. Looking at where yours is taking you, it might be the better approach because it's yours is taking you out towards the right of Innsbruck.
It is, and I've just picked up the VOR as well.
Have you?
Just take your time.
I know, that's what I'm going to do and just see what we can do on this one. Mine seems to be taking me the same path I was doing when I was trying to learn to land this thing.
The next one's harder.
Oh, don't do that. Where's that one to? Oh, 1 second.
Cinnamon.
Innsbruck to, is it Sion?
Sion, yes.
Sion LSG, and it's only on half an hour one run. And what I like to know is some of the approaches or where the runway is.
It's only one way.
And tell me it's on the side of the mountain.
Yeah, mountains all over.
Right, it's that one. I know this one.
I picked it because it was a challenge.
A real challenge. I seem to be on a more direct route to Innsbruck than Dev.
Yep, I'm now picked up just over the river, so this looks like the more open approach following the river.
Yeah, I can hear that. I can hear that you've got the what you call it, ILS as well.
In his Ferrari.
Yep, he's in his Ferrari stroke Jet 2. Okay, so let's see what happens. 50's going to have a drink now, so that if anything happens, I can blame it on something.
Kets.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Kets is the man. Oh.
It's weird how vodka can change colours over the years.
Listen. It isn't vodka. It is not vodka. You've got to do it in a Russian accent, haven't you? It is not.
Otherwise it wouldn't be vodka.
It is not vodka. I can't do a Russian accent.
Maybe Dev can.
You probably can. Right, okay. This is going to start telling me to do silly things. Oh, Dev, do you know what's just happened?
What's that?
I've just got the VR lock. It doesn't really mean anything because Oh, I've got a funny feeling this is going to bring me in a different way, because when I did it last time, I was more on the purple line following it in. Not told me to descend anywhere apart from 16,000. What, you must be at least 5 or 6 now.
No, I'm still at 9,500.
Okay, that's what it was doing to me. Then it will take you down to 6,000. Dev, it was nice knowing you. I'll let your wife know that you loved her, and all the people that you kill, I'll get them to sue you for every penny you've got.
Thank you very much.
It's okay, it's not a problem. We'll be fine. I like how... Oh, I was going to say... Here we go.
Descend and maintain 15,000.
What?
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn right, heading 280. Descend and maintain 15,000. Turn right, heading 280. Descend and maintain 15,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, mine's now getting me to do some stuff. Oh, Neo.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
Right.
Yankee. Turn left at heading 250. Turn left at heading 250. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, let's see what's happening now, guys. Let's see. Oh, we have got DJ Money with an auto host, which will not appear with his 3 viewers. This is for you. Thank you very much.
You ready?
Right, I'm going to take over manually now.
I want to see whether you get that plane down okay, Dev. I know you're a perfectionist, and I know what you like when it comes to the approach.
50+ Gamer Squad.
Mine's now taking me through the valley. How far out am I? 4 minutes. I think I might need to slow down a little bit here.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Contact Innsbruck approach on 119.275. 119.275. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Innsbruck approach. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. With you, 15,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Innsbruck approach. Roger. Altimeter 2992.
Okay.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Contact Vienna Center on 124.4. 124.4. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Innsbruck approach. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. With you. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Innsbruck approach. Roger. Altimeter 2992.
Okay. Yeah, we're both coming 2 totally different angles, Dev.
Yep, I'm still following the purple line on the GPS.
Okay. My purple line has just disappeared completely. Right, let's have a look what's going off here. Oh, hang on. Right, okay, I can see what mine's going to do here. Mine looks like it's going to take me over to the right very soon. Because I can see... Doesn't seem to be no ILS though or anything, because I can't, unless it's because I'm that far out. Oh, there is. Yeah, there is. Yeah, I can just see the lines. So mine looks like it's going to take me out to come round, probably the way I was expecting. I'm still at 15,000 and I am 3 minutes out.
I'm there down to 3,500.
Okay, does it look... You're quite high, aren't you? The mountains are all over you, aren't they?
The mountains are either side of me. I've got a clear run in onto runway 26.
Right.
Innsbruck approach, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, with you, 15,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Innsbruck approach, roger, altimeter, altitude, 902.
Come on, you need to turn me now. You need to start turning this thing now. I should be heading over this way. Because it's just down there. Bombs away. I'm a fair way out, you know, mine is. I don't know what it's doing.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, contact Milan Center on 124.925. 124.925 for Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Innsbruck approach.
Innsbruck approach.
Tango, Yankee, with you, 15,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Innsbruck approach, roger, altimeter, altitude, 902. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, contact Milan Center on 124.925. Going to 124.925, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
It's time to put... Oh, come on, guy. Parachutes, there aren't any. Is your plane going to crash in the mountains? Yes, it is.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Milan Center, roger, altimeter 2992.
Because it's not turning, so it's going to crash somewhere. I've gone past Innsbruck. I think I know what it's going to do. Bring me down from the right. Right, because just down here, starts it as a valley that it needs to get into. You need to turn it over to the right soon. Come on. That's it.
Foxtrot,
Oh.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, contact Dana Center on 124.4.
What I keep doing.
124.4 for Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Order some passengers to jump out. That's out of order. Hold out there, by the way.
Dana Center, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, with you. Indiana Center, Roger. Altimeter 2992. Foxtrot,
Here we go. I knew it was. I knew.
turns right, heading 280.
I knew it was going to turn me sooner or later.
280. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn right, heading 320. Descend and maintain 14,000.
I've got to go 320.
Turn right, heading 320. Descend and maintain 14,000. Foxtrot.
I knew what it
India,
was
Foxtrot,
doing.
Tango, Yankee.
I am down.
Are you down?
I am indeed, yeah.
And was it a good landing?
Reasonably, I had a little bit of crosswind.
Let's see what FX gives you. Mine's now just turning me around to the heading to land. And you were right, there is a lot of turbulence crosswind. Wow.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Climb and maintain 15,000.
Now it's telling me to climb to 15. It's noticed the
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turns right, heading 345. Climb and maintain 15,000. Turn right, heading 345. Climb and maintain 15,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
yeah, it's taking me down this valley.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Descend and maintain 14,000. Descend and maintain 14,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot.
Right,
Tango,
so that's what it had to do. Get me into this valley and then crash. There we go. Look, that's what it's done. I couldn't get to 14,000 because those mountains look like they're just a little bit too high. Press that fire warning, but you guys are so bad. Why not open a window for something? Wow. All the jokes are coming out now, aren't they, guys?
Right, I got perfect, foul, okay, overall rating great.
Great, I thought you were right. I don't know if I'll do that good, Dev, but I'll try. I will try. Especially with you guys. I can open the window if you want to. Ugh.
Roger, altimeter 2992. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn right, heading 015.
What is this thing doing to me?
Turn right, heading 015. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Descend and maintain 13,000.
I don't know about going down to 1,000. This thing's taking me down in stages, Dev.
Yeah, mine only took me down to 9,500. That's when I decided I was going to take over manually.
I'm paying says they're
Foxtrot,
paying.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn right, heading 045. Descend and maintain 13,000. Turn right, heading 045. Descend and maintain 13,000.
I know what it's doing because I can see it on FS Cloud. I know what it's doing. It's bringing me into land now.
Wheels, laps.
Oh, hang on. Let's have a look. Yep, I can see it. But it's still bringing me in the way I didn't want to come in. Unless the airport, the land, it's there. I think the airport's here. Right, I've picked up that again. Let me level off first. Right, this is now bringing me in on the VR lock, this is. If I hit approach, right, let's just have a look. Yeah, I'm going to.
Descend and maintain 12,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn left, heading 020.
Yeah, this is bringing me in the other way again.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Acknowledge last transmission. Turn left, heading 020. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Airport is 10 miles.
Yeah, it's bringing you over the mountainside, isn't it?
050, descend and maintain 10,000.
You're joking.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango.
Yeah, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. Leave me alone, I'm doing it. I am far too high. Look at this, where the airport is. Right, let's see if I can do this on my own. It's brought...
Heading 050, descend and maintain 10,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot.
It has brought me in a crazy way. This is what you was on about, Empire. Using your speed brake.
Mm-hmm.
Right, just word of warning at 50, there is a plane on the runway at the moment.
Well, that plane's going to get battered.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango.
Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? No.
Maintain 8,300.
I'm going to do what I said. This is what I did last time. Yeah, I know. I'm going to.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
That.
Turn right, heading 075, descend and maintain 8,300.
That.
Passengers are screaming.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn right, heading 075.
So I think that other plane may be out your way by the time you get here, 50, because a decent player actually waited for me to come off the taxiway before he went on the runway.
075, descend and maintain 7,700. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. You are 2 miles northeast. Turn left, heading 300. Descend and maintain 3,900. Expect vectors visual. Runway 8 left approach.
Right, I've got to take control of this because I can't do it what this is asking me to do at all.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn left, heading 270. Descend and maintain 3,900.
This is telling me to do some crazy stuff. No way I can do that.
Yeah, mine was doing exactly the same, that's why I decided to take manual.
Yeah, there's no way I can do that. I'm just going to hold it at an altitude first. That's it. If I do that, I'll be fine. What I'm going to do is try and bring it around. But I need to see where.
Foxtrot, India,
Yeah.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated.
Brilliant. I would rather that. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Are you
Be
joking?
aware that one that was on the runway's now
The
taking
game's
off.
froze on me now. Don't do that. Come on. Come on, don't do that. Because it's terminated it, it might be closing it down. But do not do this because I can do this. Oh, I wanted to have the fun of doing this. Come on. Let me see if I can get rid of that. I've got stuff running in the background as well and didn't even know. Get rid of that.
Red whip.
I want it to come over this. Says not responding.
So it's crashed.
Well, I hope not.
Just wait for it then. Just wait for it.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just waiting. I hope not. Come on, don't do this. Even the game knew the crash was... It wasn't going to crash, I'll tell you that now. Oh, come on. There we go. You click on the screen and that's it. Why?
At least I'm not the only person.
Yeah, I know, but I was doing okay.
Maybe you just didn't have enough memory.
I've got plenty enough. I've got more than you. I've got
Yeah, but
I've got
remember,
30,
only used
I got
4 gig.
32 gig of memory. I've got more than enough memory, mate.
I know, but the game only uses 4.
Yeah, exactly. Right, it's closed the game itself. Right, it's wiped the game out itself.
Lip. That means it's going to take forever to load up
No,
again.
no, it don't take that long to load. That isn't. I would have liked the opportunity to try and just swing it around and have a go, but it's not going to allow me to do that.
No, Deb's. He's the only one that landed.
And he did a good landing as well, did Dev. I'll give him that much. He did a really
Do
good
anything
landing.
in a Ferrari.
Well, you would expect it in a Ferrari, to be fair as well, wouldn't you? A supercar did a super landing. You would expect it. Wow. That weren't too bad. I kind of enjoyed that. And the Innsbruck one for me, I think it still didn't do what I thought, Dev. Which way did it bring you in then?
It was trying to take me to the same way it took you on runway 8, but I decided no, I want runway 26
That's
because
right.
I noticed that I was following the river and it was over the village and it was open and no mountains in the way.
That's right. That's the best way to do it. So so it's runway 26 then, isn't it?
That's correct, yeah.
Right,
And if you can, you've got plenty of time in, on the approach to actually pick up the river that leads up to it as well.
Yeah. I'll have to look at that one then, because that's what I originally wanted, because that way, for me, it would have been a better approach, because I thought that's what it was doing. Then all of a sudden, I'm thinking, because that descent coming from them mountains, it's incredibly steep, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that descent from that way is more probably suited to Cessnas or whatever.
Yeah. Because we all did this when we were in the Cessnas, and we all did good landings at Innsbruck. But in these things, wow. Right, okay, so
Trying
we should...
A380.
Yeah, oh, that was... We should be loading up now from Innsbruck. So we need to load up now from Innsbruck and go to... Get my plane changed. I like that plane though, although... I think now I've done the UPS, I can change the plane now. We'll take off from Innsbruck, and I think I will do a... Let's have a look. It has to be an EasyJet, won't it?
EasyJet for easy life.
Well, this one's supposed to be a hard landing, isn't it, as well?
Well, you have to take off first.
Yeah, I'm not worried about takeoffs. Right, okay, so we are going from L-O-W-I. L-O-W-I is Innsbruck, and I'm going to do we're going to do a straight runway takeoff. Or do you want a taxi, Dev?
Well, I can be taxiing while you're setting your plan up.
Mine not take 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not that far from the runway anyway.
Okay, I'll do a taxi then. And we are
You say you're changing your skin as well.
I've just changed it to an EasyJet. We are going to is that LSGS?
Yes.
LSGS, which is Ion. The bottom one. Right, let's have a look what this one is. It's got no ILS though, has it?
Yes, it has.
Oh gosh, if it's got ILS, we should be okay. Oh.
It has ILS, which is runway 25.
Right, well, I can see that, yeah. We'll do this one at about 25,000 feet then. Okay, and this one is, let's go easy. Easy. Right, let's get that set up. Let's go. Easy. And the ILS on.
I hope it's easy.
Well, we'll see what the game can cope with. That one is 109.30. Approach 03. No. 108.35. 246. Okay. We'll try that one and see how we go. I've got some strange smells coming from the kitchen yet again.
Smells like microphones.
Smells like raw eggs.
Okay.
What flight level are you taking on this one?
Well, I'm sure I changed that. 25,000. I'm sure I'm not going to do a nighttime flight to this thing. No way. So let's change that.
That would be a challenge.
I might. No, I know. You can't really do a. I can do a dawn. Dawn one's not too bad. See if I can do a dawn one. That's not too bad. He's not too bad. He's dawn. Dawn's not too bad. Try that. I think you're outside of me, Dev, but FS Cloud hasn't picked you up just yet. So deactivate that and follow me. Let's have a look now. Okay, right.
Innsbruck Tower, Foxtrot.
Innsbruck Tower.
Yankee, IFR to Seal, ready to copy. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee is cleared to Seal, airport as filed. Flight runway heading, climb and maintain 10,000. Departure frequency is 119.275, squawk 0012. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, cleared at Seal, airport as filed. Flight runway heading, climb and maintain 10,000.
10,000.
119.275.
Oh, put would it at 1,000 on this one? It's a bit of a lighter.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, readback correct. Contact ground on 120.1.
Do that. Press taxi in.
Innsbruck, ground, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
The flight directions on.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Taxi 2 and hold short.
It doesn't do that in this. Give it some flaps.
Tower on 120.1 when ready. Taxiing hold short, runway 8, using taxiway, Lima Alpha, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Have you restarted your FS Cloud 50?
I haven't reset it now. I can do it. I'll reset it now.
Yeah, because my one's showing me that you're still in the air.
Right, okay. I've just reset it now. I'm just putting it back on. And my plane is doing all things it shouldn't do. Here we go. Let that sort itself out. I need to get a pushback program. That's what I'm going to try and get next for me. I don't seem to have a pushback program, and this default pushback is rubbish. Rex, Rex, Rex! Oh, it's turning now. It is now turning. That's where I need that.
Exorcist, time to run away.
Right, there we go. Map. Now it's showing me on. I can see you now, Dev. I'm back from being God. Rex. You can have one of those, Rex. Thanks for being back.
Back from the dead, you should say.
No, he's back from being gone.
But I say back from the dead.
He's back from being gone.
Back from the dead. That sounds better.
Like he said, he's back from being gone. Don't ask me where he'd gone, but he's back.
Right. Yeah, I've just picked your plane up now. I can see you.
Yeah. Look in the mud by the looks of things. Oh, you're here. There we go. You keep turning your taxi lights off.
Sorry?
Either you keep turning your taxi lights off because it keeps looking like they're going on and off.
Not touching me light.
Oh, okay. Slow this down. I'll have a look. Oh, yeah, they keep going on and off. Lane 50, right, so I'm going to jump. Yep, no problem, Kets. Thank you very much. You enjoy yourself, and I'll probably see you around tomorrow night. What have you been up to, Rex? I'm back again. Rex is back, and he's back, and he's not, and he is, and he's not, and he is, and he's not.
Unless it's his twin.
Google Chrome has stopped working. Seems to be a lot of issues all at the same time when you look at these things, because I still have an issue trying to run a lot of the expansions that comes with Twitch, which is a pain in the backside, because I still don't see those commands and stuff when I need to see them. But when I watch the stream back, I see them all running, and I think, wow. Last 2 days being addicted. Oh, you're playing the Ark, isn't it? A new addiction. What's that? Coca-Cola? Times 2? Fortnite. Oh no. M&M's, Cola and Fortnite. Wow. You ought to be careful, young man.
Why don't you put your M&Ms in the cola, then drink it?
Hang on a second. I didn't know where the lights were on this thing. Let's turn this on. We're there. Instrument lights. Come on. Okay, because it's dusk. They've all gone off slightly. Just testing some stuff a minute, Dev.
Yeah, no worries.
That's on. About that. That's fine. 5 years from now, I print myself new ones. Okay, wonderful. Right, okay. Try something. Okay, that's all I can get. Right. Because it's not dark, I can see everything. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, and that's fine. Okay.
Innsbruck Tower, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee at runway 8, ready for takeoff. IF margin CO. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, clear for takeoff. Runway 8. Clear for takeoff. Runway 8. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Ah, boy. All this time I'm still downloading the flipping game.
But is yours downloaded yet then?
Now it's still going.
Seriously, how long does it take?
It's been like almost hour and 45 minutes. Doesn't help with one of my family members watching Amazon.
Oh, Amazon Prime, so it's going to take a lot
I
of
can
you.
hear him shouting downstairs,
Yeah.
saying stupid internet.
Right, okay, so 50's now already. I can't see a thing because the lights on this. I tried to turn
What
them
a
up. But
nice sunset.
yeah,
I mean,
it looks
sunrise.
nice, but the concern for me is I don't see, and the lights are down here, and it says it's on. That's off, that's on.
Unless it's just an aircraft glitch.
I think it. No, it isn't. I've had this before. I'm just trying to find. Have a look. I did find it one time. Jelvish,
got your
how are
brakes
you?
on?
Say again, sorry.
You got a red message on your screen. Is it brakes or pause menu?
No, that's just the brakes. I've got the brakes on.
Okay.
I did find it last time, and when you click it, they all light up.
It's L if you use the keyboard.
Yeah, I've used L. If I press L, it only does that, look. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the difference. I think it's because it's this time of day, dawn. I can see them, but I just, you know, don't worry. I'll take off. I'll be okay. I just like to see them a bit brighter. Right, so that's on. That's there. That's right. That's right. Let's put some flaps are up, ready. I might as well just go then. Okay, 50's going to go. Let's just make sure that's set right at 250. Hit that button there. Do that. Here we go.
Only, it's just one problem.
What?
You forgot all your passengers this time.
I don't want any. I do not want any passengers, not this time around. Can't see this dial properly to work out what speed I'm doing. Oh God, I'm not even up. Woo, that was a bad takeoff, that was. Why was that such a bad takeoff? Because I
You almost hit some trees.
I didn't even get no climb on it for some reason. That is weird. What is that all about? I didn't get no climb on it. That was weird. That was really bad. That was so bad. Classic FS light lag. Oh, thank you. I've pressed L. I'll do it again for everybody. Look. I'm pressing L. Look.
Just wait till it gets lighter.
Yeah, I'll be alright. I'm pressing. I've turned them off.
Going to 119.275 Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Yeah, it's classic FSX.
Yeah, he's just said I've just seen it. Des, thank you very much for that, matey. Because it's a default plane with a skin on it, that's probably why. Because they are, if you think about it, when I put the head tracking on, they're here. You're supposed to be able to just hit that button there, look. And that is supposed to sort it out, but guess what? It's not.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn right heading 250. Proceed on course. Climb and maintain 10,000.
250.
Turn right heading 250. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 10,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango.
I am not high enough to go 250. What is that about? Nowhere near high enough. I don't think I am. Wow. I ain't gonna crash. 50 don't crash.
This game crashes instead.
Yeah, to be honest. I've literally turned this to climb at such a rate. Ah, we have got light. 285.
You got light. That's good. You can see your instruments.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just like getting light now. It was dawn anyway. 285. I'm just taking over a little bit. That's what I'm doing.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Please acknowledge. Turn right heading 285.
I'm going to do 285. Don't worry.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, now I go 285. That will level me off. Right, wonderful. Now when I come outside, I'm over the mountains. What I need to do is take that descent down. 200. Right, I've managed to, do you know something? It's hard to take off around this place because the mountains are so treacherous. Right, let's just do this. Right, that's off. Brilliant. Leave them off. Okay, I think I am okay. I think 50 is okay. There we go. 50 is okay. You wouldn't rather jump out. Stop at 50 is up. Press the power button. It will reset the game glitch. Oh, Rex. I have really missed you. Right, so this one isn't as long.
It's short.
Follow me.
That's scary.
Going to 124.4 Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot.
You've just taken off, Dev, haven't you?
I have, yes.
Right, so just be careful of the actual where it takes you. Because it's quite an interesting climb.
Center, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, is climbing through 12,000.
I mean, if your PC doesn't work, I'll buy it if you... Oh, Johnny Baker. Oh. Hi, 50, my first time here. Nice stream. Thank you very much for that, Johnny. Thank you very, very much. Right, so 250 and resume on navigation. Do you know what? 50 needs to go to the toilet. Now, if it asks me to turn, guess what, guys? Please do it for me. I've got to go to the ladies. If I crash up, I should be okay for the next waypoint. Right, 50's going. quick. Didn't ask me to do anything. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Wow. I managed to stay alive. I'm still climbing to 20,000. Here we go. Perfect. Rex. I'll worry for you, young man. This isn't a very long flight. Let me just check.
No, but did you do the turn in one complete, or did you do it in stages? Because they
Yes,
gave
it
me
did.
the turning, but I thought I'm doing it in separate stages because of the mountains.
It kind of takes you to... It kind of keeps turning you... I think it was 250, 285, back to 250, then climb. Is that what it was doing?
No, it gave me 250, then 280, but
That's it.
I didn't go 250 as soon as they towed me.
Yeah. So you're clear of it all now, aren't you? Get my son.
Yep, well clear of the mountains now.
Your second glass of Coca-Cola. I am going to definitely... I'm going to get the Coca-Cola logo and just put it at the side of me, just here. I think I'll get done by Twitch for advertising, so I might not be able to do that, guys. Right. Okay. So 250. There we go. There we are, look guys. Innsbruck at its best. We'll see how we do. Dev's all good, yeah?
All good, yep.
Right. I'll tell you what we'll do next week then. We can either do Cessnas or something else to put us back in the thing. We've done commercials for 3 weeks now, haven't we? Well, on and off, because I didn't stream one of them, but I moved the day. And then we
sounds good.
there. Then we come back to this, and we'll do the other dangerous approaches. I've still got to do Innsbruck. I've got to. I don't care. I've still got to do it.
Yeah, me too. I need to do it when the game is working.
I tell you what, I'm trying to do as well, Empire. I'm trying to learn the Airbus 380s. Sorry, no, the Airbus A. What am I looking at? 320. 318, 319, because I've got them as actual
Yeah, me
payware.
too. I got that too.
And I'm trying to learn them now because I've learned how to do the cold start APU and all that lot and get it loaded up like that. I'm just trying to learn the FMC part because I need to be able to put a plan in because it won't use the ATC on those planes.
Yeah, you have to set the FMC up to available to fly them.
That's right, yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I was doing it yesterday, trying it, and all I was doing was just learning. I can take off in them anyway, because I can, but it's that part that I need to learn. It's the only thing with me now on them is the FMC. Because I would like to do some streams where I'm not actually flying, I'm just learning to program the FMC over and over and over again. Because I'm one of these where if I do something over again, I'll pick it up quicker. I'm coming up to 24,300 heading 425. And I think that was my cruising altitude. I think.
Yeah, I'm at 19,000, coming up to 22,000, which is my cruising altitude at 22,000.
Right, I'm at 25 now, so that should say I'm done.
Did land at this airport when I'm offline.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. So,
Rex
and
is back.
it's not a perfect landing, but I did land all right.
Well, we'll see. Now, I'm going to import. Try and input the ILS on this one. I think if the difference with when I input the ILS and everything, no matter what happens, if I flick GPS, it will automatically take me to that runway. That's correct, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. I just want to try and work out why I am not picking up the ILS when I should be. So we're looking at, I'm playing Fortnite. Bye. See ya. 108, 350. 108, 350. How can you do that?
Yes.
Just
can't.
10835.
Oh, right. 108. Okay. Yeah, you can. Right, 10835. Flick that, hit that, we're on.
The poacher's good. Same thing again, the mountains.
Well, we'll see about this one. To use ILS, you need to switch to nav. Yeah, I understand that, Johnny. What I'm trying to work out is when sometimes I'm not picking up the glide slope and things like that. So the other option I was going to play was if I flick it to GPS, it would take me straight to the runway anyway, because I can manually land these. So I'm on nav anyway. I've then just got to put the course heading in, which is 246. And then see what that does for me. 46. There we go. That's the course heading set. I can either flick VR lock, which will lock it on anyway. So that looks all set now.
How many minutes you got left?
23.
Okay, not too bad then.
No, it's all right, that. Thank you, Johnny. Good main. Saturday tomorrow. Okay, so 50's looking at Saturday. Saturday, I have an idea what I'm going to do. Have a look what it's like.
Are we doing spin tyres on Sunday at all?
Can't see why not.
We should be doing a challenge using crane.
Only if we start early, though. That's the only difference with that.
There's going to be awkwardness, because that's what we said to do next time
Yeah,
we're
we
going to
did,
do
didn't
spin
we?
ties.
So we'll stick to just the 3 of us, like you say. Do we have to have 4 in it, or does it matter?
No, it doesn't have to matter.
Okay. Yeah, we'll stick to that, because invites are going to be quite a thingy on that. And then what I'll do is we'll look at using cranes and things like that, make it a little bit more difficult. It's a shame we can't, somehow we can get the huntsman though, can't we? Somebody did say that we can do it.
Yes, we just have to download and install the Huntsman on each of our machines to work, for it to work.
So are you guys still able to get hold of the huntsman?
Discord? Let me check now. It's in Discord in the mods room.
Because it should be in the mods room. I've got the folder somewhere, because I've still got it on mine.
I'm just looking at... Oh, Jordan Bryan posted loads of images of his sexy track. So
Yeah,
bypass that.
it should be in there. Which will be okay. And I think if we're going to do it, I would say that we need to go live around about, I would say 4 o'clock. That would be a good time to go live.
Yep, I'm off all day Sunday anyway, so time's not really an issue for me.
I'll just have to make arrangements with a good lady and say that I want to start streaming at 4. That way we'll have a better time on it, rather than trying to rush to get it all done and completed through 3 hours. Because I know for definite, if we are putting the logs on by ourselves, it is not going to be a very quick stream.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah, I think I've already installed the Huntsman.
Have you? So you've already got it installed?
Yeah, because I remember doing it, because I installed it once and I had to go back in because it sent all my menus to Russian, and I had to look for the file that sent it to Russian and delete that one, put it back to English.
Yeah.
Yeah, the download links in the in-games mod. I just reposted it.
Right. Okay.
Just remember that each one of us has to have it installed before we start.
So if we do that, we can use it, because that truck, it goes anywhere.
Even the crane on it.
Yeah, and you can put the crane on it. I never managed to get that one out of the water because I didn't go back to it. That was fun. I do like that game, to be honest. I've got another couple of survival games that I've downloaded, so I'm going to have a look at them throughout the week as well. I'm kind of getting into the survival thing now, because what I like about them is I can probably spend time playing them and enjoy them, rather than something just quick and cheap and cheerful, if you get what I mean. And I need to do some firm bus as well, guys. I haven't done that for a while, a long while.
Yeah, your passengers are still waiting outside the bus.
It wouldn't surprise me, you know, to be honest. It's had a... I've got the new DLC as well for that. I haven't even tried that. Trains. I tried it yesterday and I wasn't impressed with what happened. The game, both games, well, one of them froze on me and the other one just crashed. But that's Dovetail for you. Something's turned off. I heard something give a Windows error mode.
Oh no.
I heard something, you know that doof, I heard that sound.
Wait, it wasn't me.
Something's turned off somewhere. I'll go to do something and it not work, don't worry. It wasn't you, was it, Dev?
No, don't
No.
think it was me.
Okay.
Oh, Flight Sim World, they've got a sale on.
Yeah. Anything
Yeah.
interesting?
Even though they put it down from 70% off, maybe 40% off on their 4 DLCs, they only got 4 DLCs. I find it still a bit overpriced.
All right. There is a free 757 at Just Flight or FSX if I haven't got it. The 757. Which one's that one? Similar to what I'm flying though, isn't it? Is it the one with the jet engine on the back?
I've got a 757, thank you very much. I'm going to look it up. Give me a second.
Yeah, if you don't mind. Thank you very much for that, Johnny.
Is that not the one they called Dreamliner, or is that the 787?
I think it was a 787. It's a Boeing, this one is. Brilliant. Yeah, I do like them.
Okay.
You got it?
That's loading.
Okay.
Loading. That's what she said. Loading. That's what she said.
I think we ought to do some... Dev,
Yes.
can you program the FMC?
No, I can't.
Right, so would you like to learn how to program the FMC?
Oh, definitely.
Right, wonderful. Empire,
Yes.
can you program the FMC?
Nope.
Would you like to learn how to program the FMC?
I've been trying to, yes.
Right, okay, so I'm going to sort it out with a couple of people that I know would come into the stream. And I'm going to see what I can do. And I would do a few nights of Flight Sim Friday where we are learning the FMC. Because I think even though we're a different class of pilot, if you understand what I mean.
We have to use the A320 though.
Yeah, but the idea is with learning the FMC, even if it's basic, we can then move over to not payware fully, but you know, a little bit of payware planes. You get what I mean now?
Mm-hmm. Links in Simroom.
Thank you.
Yep, I think I've already got that one. Yeah, 757 Jetliner Freemium.
I'll have a look at
You
it.
also got the added skins.
Where have you put it?
This link. In the sim room. Sim pilot room.
It's a free one, that is. Yeah, it looks nice, but British Airways.
Yeah, well, I already got 757, but it's not free, it was paid.
Yeah, I'll take that one. Games Carrera, how are you? Thank you very much for that, Johnny. I'll take that. I'll download that one later. Get your free download here. Yeah, I'll get... In fact, let's see if it'll come down now. Proceed to
I
check
will
out.
also-
Email address. Wow. Do you have a password? I've already got a password and that for this. You know what, I'll leave it till later because I'll do it on the other PC. I'll take the link anyway. I'll save the link, which I will do now. Let's put it in flight stuff. And I will come back to that and do that probably on Sunday. And I'll have a look at that one. That'll be quite good actually.
Yeah, I will download that one just in case it's not the same one I've got.
Yeah, I'll have. I mean, I don't mind looking at that, but thank you very much for that. Games Carrera, how are you, sir? Are you well? I think the word of today is, are you well? Mine's telling me to go down to 14,000. And you're not far behind me. I didn't once go over 250, I just kept steady.
No, I actually went up to 320 at the moment just to try and catch up with you a bit.
I just stayed literally at 250 because we were talking, which was quite interesting. That's all I did. Didn't go any further than that. Then we've got... I couldn't post my results, Dev. I've just seen yours. I apologise. And well, thank you. How's you? I'm always well. I'm absolutely flipping fantastic, mate. I'm just looking at the next flight, guys. I won't be able to do that one because it's 45-minute flight and I'm looking at the time.
Hour and a half's enough.
Yeah, it's not that. I want to, do you know what I want to do is I'm going to have to look at, I don't want to change the night. That's what I don't want to change the day, but I need to look at starting earlier on a Friday. But the only way I can do that is if I can finish work early on a Friday, which is difficult for me without having the staff, because that's what I'd need to do. I want to do the flights, and all I keep thinking now is if I start that flight, it's going to take me, even if this one's going to take us about another, what, 5-10 minutes, it's still going to take me past the time I would finish. Because if you look at it now, I've already been streaming for 2.5 hours. And I try to stick to a 3 hour between, you know, if I'm going to stream in the day, I'll stream for 3 hours, then I'll stream 3 hours in the night. But I won't go right through because it absolutely knackers me in the morning. And that's what I keep thinking. If I go to work on a Saturday and I am tired, I am like a bear with a sore head. And I have to make rash decisions. And I can't make a decision when I'm tired. So we'll probably do this one, guys. Then I'll have to call it.
Well, you have to land first, and that will take.
That's what I mean. I haven't landed yet, have I? Crashed. Yeah. The game crashed, which I can put it down to. Do you honestly think I would have brought that plane down? Because I believe I would have done. Hold on a second. Yeah, I would have done. Is this... Well, you're not telling me that this is the airport that I can see?
I don't know. Because
hold on.
Delayed and lagged.
No, it says 10 minutes. No, it's not. I've just seen it. Excuse me. No, it's not. I thought, my God.
I've got 10 minutes on my GPS as well.
That would have been amazing, that one.
It wouldn't. Otherwise, the ATC will say go down to 5,000.
I'm just looking at this now.
Yeah, I'm only just being sent down to 16,000 now.
Yeah, I'm at 14 now. Oh, that airport is LSMC. What? Wow, 265?
LSGS.
Oh, it's telling me to climb.
Well, that's weird.
17,000 it wants me to climb to.
Maybe to get above the hilltops.
It is, and it's telling me visual... Killer, how are you, sir? Killer, what cracks in the room? I'll give you a nice welcome. You was here yesterday as well. How is the good lady? I'm flipping, flip-flop, that flipping flip. Okay, Empire. Get that climbing a little bit quicker. This is what I've got to get over. Look at the snow on this.
Snow and sunshine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I can see a plane down there on fire. In pieces.
A plane?
Yeah, must be Rex.
It's causing havoc with my track IR as well. Let me just turn that off. Wow. You can't interact with track IR and the game's own zoom thing. So if I turn that off, that's better. Trying to look.
This is the part where he will start concentrating.
Yeah, I concentrate all the time, mate. I'm gonna look for something. Robbie Byron, what plane are you flying? A 737? No, it's a 747.
747, you wish it was.
What?
What plane are you flying? It's not a 747.
737. It's what we're flying.
There you go. 737.
Right, there you go then.
What runway is it giving you, 50?
It isn't giving me any. Oh, visual runway 7.
Yeah, same with me.
I'm going to close my eyes and watch you with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I could have watched us with your eyes closed. Have you tried War Thunder? Didn't I do War Thunder with the guys that time?
That was World of Tanks.
No. When I did it with, it was Jay I did it with. I'm sure it was, because he was teaching me how to play it. Not World of Tanks. I did World of Tanks with you guys a few weeks back. War Thunder, I'm sure it was.
Oh, must be.
Because you can either do planes and tanks, can't you?
Yeah, it's all in one.
Yeah, say again.
It's all in one game.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
okay,
it's that one. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Pumps.
I'm just going to check something as well. So the sound's gone down for 1 second. Just 1 second. Just checking something. Yeah, War Thunder. I've got it right there. Yeah, I knew I did. Yeah, I've got it. Minimize that. It's a cool game. I'm on it at the moment. It is a nice game, and they were showing me how to play it.
I mean, we can actually fly in that game. I mean, we should be experts of flying, so we shouldn't have any problems flying.
We'll have to do some more World of Tanks, because I did actually enjoy that. Another one of those where you have to play it to get the hang of it, although it's pretty simple to play. It's just about staying alive, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, staying alive and killing others.
Yep.
Well, not your teammates, but okay.
Oh, I just kept getting hit all the time, didn't I? I think that's what it was for me.
Of course, everyone gets it eventually. Same in any games. I mean, in Flight Simulator, you hit the ground all the time, so you
I've
get
got
hit
most
then.
ranks, 2 planes in the UK section, like use the XFX bomber. Flying 2. Right, we are flying to Sion Airport. Or Sion, however they pronounce it.
S-I-O-N.
I'm sure it's pronounced Sion or something.
Sion. That's LSGS.
Yeah. We're trying to do hard approaches and things like that. We've just done Innsbruck, and my game decided I don't want to see 50 embarrass anybody, so the game crashed. So that's what happened there. I'm now trying to do this one and see if we can land this thing. And let's see. Yeah, it's a default. Yeah, they're all default. Robbie, I was about to put a ISO image. Yeah, please drop it in Discord and I'll know exactly what you mean.
Going to 126.225 Foxtrot, India Foxtrot.
Well, I'm coming down to 15 now. You're literally right behind me, Dev.
Yeah, I think they done the same with me. They sent me down to 14,000. Now back up to 17,000.
That's right. Yeah.
Approach, Foxtrot,
Some
India
shit.
Foxtrot.
They should have just let you
Now
stay
back
in
down.
one place.
Yeah, now back down to 15,000.
Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I don't think so, Games. I do not think so.
I'm waiting for that link.
I've now got to go to 13. I'm just doing what it asks now, so if I crash, which I don't think I will do. I would have liked to have tried the landing at Innsbruck.
Wow, that's nice.
What's that?
I'd like to fly that.
Where's he put it?
The squad room, 50 plus squad, general room.
Oh right, that's nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a not, what do they call it? Dragonfly.
Tiger skin.
Eh?
A tiger skin.
A tiger skin. It's got wings on it. It's like a dragonfly thing.
It's got wasp on the side, W-A-S-P, with a little kind of
It's
a bee.
boomerang. A boomerang. A plane. Oh right,
A
okay.
boomerang. Oh, it's Australian style.
Right, so I am at 13,000 feet now.
Yep, I'm just coming down to 13,000 feet.
All you see is mountains and mountains.
Well, I can see... Alright, I can see where it should really be turning as soon. Or it might be bringing us in from the opposite side.
It bring you around. Because
Yeah, that's what I
of
think
the
it's doing, yeah.
Because when I did it, there's only one in and one out. One in and one out. Because it's too many mountains. It's a tricky...
I would disengage, alt, hold with... No. Oh, what? Disengage? Right, thank you. But it overrides it anyway. When you click the approach with alt hold on, when it hits the glide slope, it does override that anyway. Overrides all that.
It does for FSX.
Oh, I know what you're saying, but it overrides all this because it's still going to tell me to descend anyway with altitude hold. It will still tell me to descend to something, then I'm going to have to do that anyway. But I think I know what he means. Because normally when I get to about 3,000, I don't worry about that. I just let it do it all on its own. But I think everybody flies different, don't they, I suppose. But these default ones, because look, the speed brake, that don't even work. There's nothing. Auto brakes, there's nothing. That one, sorry. I kind of just play the game to go forward on that. See the controls better then, can't I? There we go.
God, I'm so looking forward to this landing.
Oh yeah, right.
I wish I was doing it myself, but this stupid game.
Did you do okay on it though?
It's not finished downloading.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn left, heading 235. Turn left, heading 235. Foxtrot, India.
So 235 I'm turning to now. Right, I can see what it's doing. It's kind of bringing you down a gorge. You know you. I'll let... a brilliant game, but it's extremely hard. Horrible space program. And now, do you know something? It interests me that did as well, Killer, but it is difficult.
Keep in mind is the runway it isn't as long as where you just took off from.
Right, okay, so that means I have to come in at a real either low altitude and slow rate. I'm slowing down all the time though, to be honest.
Yeah, just watch the speed, that's all.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn right, heading 265. Turn right, heading 265. Foxtrot, India.
Then right heading 265. Oh, it's taking me back out.
Two hours later.
You know what? Well, it's not where I think it is, the runway anyway, let's put it that way. Because I don't know where the runway is, so...
Just follow the ATC.
You see, now I'm at 11,000 feet. See? I'll put the altitude hold back on, I'll take that off. It's like... Johnny. Oh my god. I'm getting pressured by Johnny now, look.
Johnny English. Oh, Johnny boy. He's looking forward to your crash.
Looks that way. It's now told me to go 195.
Yeah.
Let's have a look what it's doing. Here we go.
It will tell you to do a lot of that.
Wow.
You see, mountains got too many people on top of the waving you down, causing the ATC to get messed up.
Yeah. I've still got the approach here anyway. I'm under pressure now because Johnny says it's got to be a good 50. I expect this landing to be, oh, difficult. Well, do you know what? All the landings have been difficult this evening. One I didn't even get a chance to complete.
Or even takeoffs are just difficult.
No, the takeoffs, I've not had an issue with any of the takeoffs, to be fair. I understand the way that it said to climb to get through the mountains, and I managed to do that okay. It's the landings that are important to me. 165. I don't know where this thing's taking me now. I've got no idea where it's taking me.
The lost pilot in space, there it is.
Let me have a look at this and find out what's going off here.
Well, it's giving me the same course it's giving you.
Oh, right, I know what it's doing. I can see what it's doing now. I can see it. Yes, I did, but I was looking at my GPS. I can see what it's doing, but you can only see it properly on the GPS, what it's doing.
It's literally taking you around.
It's because I don't know where this... Oh, here we go, 135.
It's a 30-minute trip, even though the longest part is going around in circles landing.
See, yeah, I get what you mean.
You ready?
Creamy, manly, man. Wow, you guys have got some amazing names. Thank you very much for the follow. You see, it's not telling me to descend, and I'm at 13.
It won't because of the hills, the mountains. You will hit a valley, and once you hit the valley, you start.
You know something? I think what we ought to do on the next one is just do a flight from A to B, so we can get us bleeding sensors back. Because this is sending me absolutely crazy. The amount of turns, things that, here's me saying that I'd rather use the FMC and just watched it do it itself.
But this is a challenge. We need some difficult
Challenge?
challenges.
God, this is a nightmare. You know about a challenge?
Well, you haven't landed yet, so
No, you're right. Oh, here we go. I'm coming into land soon. I can see the runway. Slow down 50. Go down to about 200. Which airport are you heading to? I am heading to... Which airport? Sion. It's just here. I can see it. I'm sure... Yeah, that's it. It's just here, look. Right. Talk to me, plane. Here we go. How can I... Right, 075.
005.
Right, 075.
Should
I
ask
think
you
it's,
to
it may
descend.
be one of those where it's another... oh, I think I can see something. It's a very steep approach.
Yep. What's your speed?
Well, I'm at 195, 190.
Yeah, you need to go way, way down.
No, not yet, I
Once you're
don't.
lined up, once you're lined up to the runway, you need to go like 160. or
Yeah, I
below
will
that,
do, but the
150.
idea is I can't see any, I can't see the runway approach. Oh, here we go. Wow. Whoa, this is going to be a landing and a half. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that
told you it's
now.
going to be difficult.
I can tell you that now. This is going to be...
Mountains all over.
Going to 126.35, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Oh well, Death's going to pass anyway.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, with you. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Switzerland.
Pink nails. Hello, hello, hello.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Airport is 12 miles at your 10 o'clock. Turn left, heading 075. Port runway in sight. Turn left, heading 07.
Right, this is it now. Look at the descent on this. Wow.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Contact fuel approach on 122.35.
I've put my landing gear down already.
122.35. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Not told me to descend anyway.
Fuel approach. Foxtrot,
It will.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. With you. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Fuel approach. Roger. Altimeter 2992. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Descend and maintain 1000.
The plane is literally going somewhere else. The plane is going somewhere else.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Copy.
I think that it's not going to land me here. I know that.
Descend and maintain 1000.
I'm going to bring it down.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I'm going to bring the plane down.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn left,
Yeah,
heading
don't
040.
descend too fast.
No, it's telling me to it's kind of taking me around. That's the problem. Wow, this is not good. Because it's telling me I'm going to do what it says.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
Yeah, I'm
Yankee.
doing it. I'm making decisions. I'm going to do what he says, but I'm just making some slight arrangements here.
Foxtrot, India,
Yes, I'm
Foxtrot,
doing
Tango,
it.
Yankee. Acknowledge last transmission.
Before it terminates.
Heading 040.
Right, 040.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
I don't know what it's doing to me, but I'm going to listen to it. Because it's not even telling me to descend or anything.
Well, it's just got me to descend to 3,600 after I reported runway in sight.
Right, I've just gone over the runway. That's what it's done to me, but it's keeping me at 11,000. Look, I'll show you from outside. Look what it's done here.
Wow.
I don't know what it's going to do here.
Maybe it's making you to go around again.
Yeah, there's no way I'm landing the runway. They're telling me now.
205. It's telling me to go 205 and report runway. So it's turning me around in this valley at 11,000 feet. So I'm going to try that. Right, 205. Let's see what it does.
Descend then.
Eh?
I would descend.
No, I can't because I can't see the runway there. I'm just going to do what it says. I'm at 11,000 feet.
It's telling you to descend 3,400.
Yeah, but you can't. But I've got to turn 205 first.
Yeah, and then descend 3,400.
No, I'm going to... Oh, come on. Thought the game had crashed. Look, the game's crashing on me. Why?
It's frozen up again.
No, but it's always on the approach. Why? This is annoying now. I don't get chance to do anything. Web player. I know how to fix that. How do we fix it? Turn the PC off. I don't get why it's doing this on the approach. Hello, mater. Oh my God, Wolfie, how are you?
That's not an answer.
What did he say?
That's Microsoft Flight Sim Play X Plane 11.
It's the Steam edition, but it doesn't always do this to me. That's the problem.
It doesn't. I think it might be a confliction with the plugins in the modifications.
You reckon?
Yeah.
But this is this is not good. Oh, for crying out loud! It might. I think it may be to do with the sound. Go to Steam, right and click on Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah, go on. Properties.
Yeah, I know what he's going to do.
Local files.
Yeah, don't do that. You're gonna lose
and he's going to go for what is it? Not verify.
yes, verify game folders.
Yeah, yeah.
And then if you do that, then all your scenery is going to be
Verify.
lost.
I know everything will go. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know.
Yeah.
But we don't always get this problem, right? Okay, so look, that is not good for me at all. I don't know why it's done that. So
I think
go on.
it sounds like a classic out of memory crash.
No, I think it might be to do with the sound or something, which is interfering with the game. Because I don't understand why it's doing it, and it did it at the landing towards Innsbruck.
So CPU output, is the CPU good?
My CPU,
Yeah.
more than enough.
Okay.
3.8, more than enough. To run that game, more than enough. Right, so that I can't, there's no point me doing anything else now, 'cause it's 10 past now. That was a bit of a pain in the backside, that was. That's twice it's crashed on me like that. It's managed to do in the flight perfect.
It's definitely a problem with the approaches.
Yeah. So, but the problem I have now is when I was on it yesterday, like you, I did the, oh God, what flights did I do? I did the Innsbruck one, perfect, no issues. No issues at all. I think it's when I'm running FS Cloud with it. It's only when I run FS Cloud with it, because I think it's trying to drag information from it as well at the same time.
Yes,
I believe that, because if I run it without it, I don't have that issue. I can only really, at the moment, I can only put it down to that, because everything else was perfect.
I just read a topic and someone else had the same problem, and his option to fix it was to disable some of the sceneries, and that fixed it.
It could be that. No, it could be that, because like you say, you know, it's trying to run different things.
Some of the sceneries. But it could be many things. It's not a precise answer. It could be many things. I'm 4 minutes away from completing downloading. Wait, sorry, Dev, how are you going?
Dev's gone, he's crashed and burned.
Not very good.
Oh, it's not a brilliant one, is it?
It's not, no.
But we still have to land on it.
So, right, we're waiting for you, Dev. Are you able to do that?
50.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm not sure yet.
Did you say that you installed a new sound folder into your game?
No, it was just the thanks 50, great watching you. Thank you very much, mate. It was the
Engine sounds.
yeah, no, it came when I installed the Airbuses back on the A320s.
Mm-hmm.
It put all the sound pack in.
Okay. When did you do that?
Oh, that was on from before. From it's not to do with that. I know that one. Because when I fly them, I get, you know, like they talk to the pilot, they get the passengers coming onto the plane and she's saying, take your seats, all that. It's always been there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. You remember when I did it before and you heard, I know what you're getting at and I know what you're saying, but that's not it. Right, guys, I need you guys to say goodbye to people in the stream before they all run off.
Good night, everyone.
Dev, thank you very much. It's been interesting. Empire, thank you for staying with us, although I know you didn't fly. So, guys, would you like to say goodbye to those that are left in the chat?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And I'm going to take you over to a young lady, Mrs. Arsenic, who is streaming Euro Truck Simulator 2. Guys, thank you very, very much. I will be on tomorrow. Don't know what I'm going to stream, but I will find something to make you guys stay with me. Speak to you soon. You have been watching a 50 Plus Gamer. Discord will close as of now. And I will take you over to Mrs. Arsenic. Good night, guys. Have a wonderful evening. You ready?
The 50 Plus Gamer. 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 The 50 Plus Gamer Squad.
You ready?
The 50 Plus Gamer Squad. 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 The 50 Plus Gamer Squad.